Hi Year 5s and welcome to Thursday's maths session, and today we are going to be using bus stop method, and we are going to be looking at 4-digit numbers and looking at how again to write those remainders. So let's have a look at this first question here. You can see I'm dividing by 3. Now, like we saw yesterday, it may be useful to write down your 3 times tables if you are not sure of them. Now I'm going to put my bus stop method like that, and I'm going to work through the problem. So how many groups of 3 go into 5? Well, there's one group of 3. You can see because 3 times 1 is equal to 3, so one group, remainder 2. So then I would carry my 2, and now I'm thinking how many 3's go into 26? Go down my list. The closest one I can make is 8. Because 3 times 8 is 24. So I'm going to write 8 there, and I've got remainder 2, haven't I? Because I've gone from 24 to 26. How many 3's go into 24? Well, that's 8. How many 3's go into 7? Well, 2, because 3 times 2 is 6. And then I've got my remainder 1. Let's have a look at this one. So this time I'll need my 6 times table because I'm dividing by 6. If you're not sure of your 6 times table, then again, you would just quickly write those down before you start to calculate. It will help you to group. How many 6's go into 8? Well, that's 1 6 because 6 times 1 is 6. And I've got 2 remaining, haven't I? Because it's 8, not 6. So then 6 into 20. Go down my list. 3 times 6. So then I would put my 3 there. 6 times 3 is 18. So that would give me a remainder of 2. Can you see that? So 6 times 3 is 18, but I want to get to 20. So I've got a remainder of 2, haven't I? How many groups of 6 go into 26? Go down my list. How many 6's go into 26? The closest I can make is 6 times 4. So I can make 4 groups of 6, which gives me a total of 24, and I will have 2 remaining. How many 6's go into 23? Go down my list. I can make 3 groups of 6 out of 23 because 6 times 3 is 18. And then I will have a remainder of 5. So my total would be 1,343, remainder 5. Now we're going to divide by 4. So again, you need to write your 4 times table down if you are not sure. How many 4's go into 5? Well, that's 1 because 1 times 4 is 4, and I've got a remainder of 1. How many 4's, how many groups of 4 go into 19? Go down my list. Closest I can make is 4. I can make 4 groups of 4 from 19 because 4 times 4 is 16, and I will have 3 remaining. How many groups of 4 go into 37? Well, that would be 9 because 9 times 4 is 36, and I would have 1 remaining because I've got a total of 37. How many 4's go into 17? Let's go down my list. How many groups of 4 could I make out of 17? Well, the closest would be 3 because 4 times 3 is equal to 12. 4, sorry, because 4 times 4 is equal to 16, and I would have 1 remaining. So 4 times 4 is 16. That's it, and then I would have 1 remaining. So my total would be 1,494, remainder 1. Let's have a look at this one then. So we're dividing by 5, so you would need to have your 5 times tables written down if you're not sure of them. How many 5's go into 4? Can I make a group of 5 out of 4? No, I can't. So I have to put 0 there, and I will need to carry on my remainder. So I would have 4 remaining, won't I? How many 5's into 46? So here, I'm going to go down my list. I can make 9 groups of 5 out of 46 because 5 times 9 is 45. So that would be 9 with 1 remainder. How many groups of 5 can I make out of 13? Have a look down the list. Well, I could make 2 groups of 5, couldn't I? Because 2 times 5 is 10, and then I would have 3 remaining. How many groups of 5 can you make out of 39? Go down the list. What do you think? Yes, closest would be 7. So I could do 5 groups of 7, which is 35. So that would be 7 groups and a remainder of 4. So that would be 927, remainder 4. And let's lastly have a look at our 8 times table. So how many groups of 8 go into 9? That would be 1, wouldn't it? How many 8s go, and then we have 1 remainder. How many 8s go into 10? That would be 1. How many remainders are there? Let's check. So I've made 8 times 1 is 8, and I want to make 10, so I would have 2 remainders, wouldn't I? How many groups of 8 go into 26? Let's go down the list. I can make 3 groups of 8 out of 26 because 3 times 8 is 24, and then that would give me a remainder of 2. How many 8s can I make out of 25 groups of 8? Let's have a look. Well, I can make again 3 groups because 3 times 8 is 24, and that would give me a remainder of 1. So well done, Year 5s. Just keep practicing that bus stop method, and remember to carry on to show your carryings as you are writing down your calculations. We write our remainders like this. You just need to write a remainder there and not to worry with decimals for this session. Okay? And I look forward to seeing how you get on.